meal tonight?
Nice taco.
Yes,
Welcome.
yes, of
Please
course.
sign the book and head
You
on
already
in.
know that we out here feeding folk. We feed the poor, the homeless, the needy.
Head on in, head on in.
The
Did you bring
GM
rocks,
himself.
Jonathan?
I know you're GM, but please sign and head on in.
This dude's really sitting at this front desk. That's wild.
Yeah, no, you should have
I
seen
told
it,
you.
bro. Wait,
You were running this shit.
after
There's
the meeting, I'll fucking.
There's a dog in the house. And a
Oh my God.
bear.
Why is that bear not sitting in his seat?
And I don't know what this is.
This is the guild meeting that I do every season before we go into raid, so that you guys understand the TOS and all the other bullshit that's involved when it comes to raiding. There's a lot of other things, and I'm going to talk about all of it. You guys just have to simply listen until I tell you to speak. It's not hard. Essentially, this is like your first test to making this raid team because, yeah. There's a lot of you, if you ain't noticed, and we can only bring 20 people. With like the, what's it called, the backups to like 25, right?
I think so, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's important that
I
you
know
listen
20
to
semantics.
what the hell I have to say. Woo. Okay, we're gonna start because, well, yeah. What's it called? Thank you, Balrog, for allowing us to use your home for this meeting. Woo. You guys could also be, hosting for regular events or whatever the hell, so just be prepared for that. If you like tacky homes, then I guess we'll be using your tacky ass house for the event. But, okay. Welcome to the Season 1 Midnight Noxus Guild meeting. We always have a focus and a goal. Our goal for this season or whatever is winning. I know it sounds very simplistic, but we want to win. That's what this guild's all about. Winning. Woo.
Hold on, Shin. I don't. You're not sitting in your seat, sir.
Yeah,
My bad.
You need to go sit.
See, boss.
My bad. I didn't even know. I was looking at this motherfucking spreadsheet over. Staring at that tree. That motherfucking boo could enter my fucking dungeon. I just. Whew, calm down. Beautiful.
Yeah, you weird ass boomkin.
I don't play booming.
You're on a druid right now, I don't care.
I should put this here so we guys can read it together. Those that are part of the stream and those who are not. Okay. So if you want to follow along, you can. Like I said, our focus is winning. There's a lot of information that I'm going to say, so bear with me because I wrote all this shit down. That way I can get all these thoughts out here. And then, of course, at the end, I'll allow you guys to ask questions and whatever else you want to fucking do, things that you don't fucking understand. And then towards the very, very end, that is when I am going to pull out the Excel sheet and I'm going to write down your beautiful name so I know the composition for Tuesday's raid, which is where you guys will all be trialing, competing against each other to make the fucking roster. You're like, yay! And this is the roster for, obviously, the Mythic team. If you're only here for Heroic, you can refer to my syllabus that I literally wrote out, and it will tell you exactly what the hell that looks like. Cool. But since you're here, you're literally saying, hey, I want to raid Mythic. This is what I want to do. Awesome. If you don't, please exit stage left and leave. You don't gotta be here. Let me read this shit. Oh yeah, sorry I told you guys. We do this just so people understand the underlying rules, goals, what Noxus expects from you, blah, blah, blah. This is also a good time for you to recognize your competition, the people that potentially would be on the team, assuming that you make it, right? So, make some friends. This is the time to group up with people, so whenever the Mythic Plus actually does drop and you're like, damn, I need a tank. You see the fucking tanks in our group, right? So, you know who to hit up after this raid, right? Or this raid meeting, whatever thing. Cool. Told you guys the big thing is CE. There are 3 raids that are going to come out. The direction of the 3 raids that we're going to do is solely based on whatever the hell I tell you we're going to do. I don't know the pathing yet, but we will get that down whenever the time comes. Let me see here. Oh, this happened last season. This is a big no-no. Do not raid the raids before the actual raid time. You're like, what do you mean? So as soon as Tuesday drops, it's not, hey, let me go join a pub group, see what the hell the raids are talking about, and then show up to my raid and be locked and we don't get the loot because you want to be bad. If you do that, you will not be raided with Noxus. That's just, it's self-explanatory, but don't do it. Cool. Also, you should have a second alt. Everybody should know this. If you don't, you need to explain to me why you don't. As long as you say something that's accurate or legit, I don't care. But if you say I didn't want to, good luck making the team, right? If you have more than one alt, whatever, you can go raid with the third, fourth, fifth alt tune, whatever you have. But the first two I definitely want to have so I can do my alt raids. So I'm not relying on pugs to complete whatever. Awesome. I'm not gonna talk a lot about Mythic Plus because Mythic Plus does not drop the first week. It'll drop the second week, so it is what it is. But you will be expected to do Mythic Plus. I'll give out homework. You're expected to complete like whatever tier. I'll say like heroic, myth track gear, stuff like that. Excuse me. And you will always have to at least complete 1 to 2 for the vault slots. I'll never require 3 because a lot of us have alts, and believe it or not, ain't nobody trying to complete 8 dungeons on 4 different fucking tunes unless you're Xylon, right? Cool. Also, I will never require you guys to push too heavy into Mythic Plus, so if you don't want to get 4K, that's fine. But you're going to get to at least plus 10s. You're going to get the portals if you're going to be on our team, right? Awesome. There are a lot of people in this call. You guys are pretty respectful. I appreciate that. 30 people maximum that can enter into any type of raid for like normal heroic. The people that I'm going to prioritize for Tuesday are the people that raided with me on Mythic MFO. So if you're like a new recruit and we have over 30 people, then you're going to have to wait for the Wednesday raid. That's what happens when you're part of a guild. Cool. You will get your opportunity. From, I guess, this moment forward, I will be assessing everybody and their mom to see the different things that qualify you to make our team. It's not just necessarily damage. It's a lot of other things. You can look at the syllabus, blah, 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 whatever. I said that. What else do I want to say? Oh, yes. So, again, if we have more than 30 people on Tuesday, I told you guys Wednesday we will bring the rest of the people. I'll call some people's alts to also show up for Wednesday. No matter what, on Friday, I will condense the group, and essentially I'm going to take the best people out of all of you guys for that Friday. Awesome. You're like, what about the people that didn't make it? I guess you're looking for the alt raids, right? That I'll do. It's going to be a hectic week next week because all we can do is raid, right? At least for the PvE side of things. So, awesome. Let's see. What did I say?
The Brotherhood.
I can talk about that, yeah. So once the Friday comes through, we finish up the week. We'll say that we got to some heroic. Like we killed the first 3 bosses on heroic. We're on the 4th one. I'll dismiss you guys. You guys will go home, do whatever you do outside of WoW. And then I'm going to form an after raid group. If you're dog shit or I didn't think you were capable or whatever the situation is, I won't invite you. It's just that simple. I'm going to bring the best people. We're going to clear as much content as possible. It's a good indication that you are in a good spot, but it's not counted against you if you're like, hey, I have to work tomorrow, Shin. I can't make that. That's okay. And it doesn't hold against you. But if you come to me and you say, hey, yo, can I join this secret group that you have after the raid on Friday? And I say no, there's some things that you probably need to work on, which we're going to get to that. Don't you dare worry. We'll talk about that when we get to loot. So, Tuesday, because believe it or not, people getting their little fucking feelings. Well, she didn't bring me. I am not responsible for listening to the hundreds of people that are talking to me. I'm one person, sorry. Just how it works. If I don't bring you on Tuesday, do not whine, complain. Just be there for Wednesday, right? If you can't make that day, then show up on Saturday, Sunday for the alt raids, right? There's ways of being seen, right? If you don't get normal raid loot, RNG wasn't for you, right? It's unfortunate, but there's going to be a lot of voices, a lot of things that are happening. You just need to be calm and collective so we can continue to kill the bosses and get the loot. This happened last season. If you say something to me and I chuckle at you, it's not me ignoring you. It's probably me being bombarded by the hundreds of thousands of people that are talking to me at the same time. So please be respectful. Just understand there's a lot of things going on. If you get sad or removed, it's nothing against you. It's simply you are not performing to a certain standard. I will remove you. I use something called Shin Law. If you can't outperform the raid lead, which is myself, hello, and you can't outlive me, then you probably will be removed for that event. Cool. And then, of course, respect wait. Oh, yeah, I'm not responsible. But if you respect me, then I will respect you. I do use profanity if you ain't noticed, so if you not into that, you probably should find another guild. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Oh, I got some pet peeves. It actually pisses me off, so don't do it. Do not tell me, don't give me no tips, don't tell me what to do until I come up with the ready check. Like I said, like I'll fix the frames the best I can, whatever, food buffs, all that shit. But if you're like, hey, yo, Shin, do this. Hey, Shin, do that. Shin, look, shut up. Let me do me. And then when I ready check it, you're like, hey, we don't have priest buff. That's cool. Because I've essentially figured out what the fuck I needed to do, and then I dismissed some things. And I appreciate you giving that type of tips and advice. Awesome. Whenever we do the raid, we do, like I said, for Tuesday, but for Tuesday we do 2 hours. For Friday we do 3, right? Every hour we will take a 5-minute break for you to talk to your cat, your wife, whoever, and this is your time to upgrade your gear and all this other shit. If you get a piece of loot and you leave my raid to go upgrade that shit, good motherfucking luck making the team. No. I give you guys a break. This is the time for you to go to the bathroom and all the other stuff. If you have bladder issues or whatever, underlying diseases or whatever the fuck it's called, you should communicate that to me, right? I won't tell everybody else your business, but it's something that I will be aware of. So when you're like, hey, I gotta go, it's not you're fucking ditching me. But we understand that, right? We have short amount of time when in these raids, so we want to knock out as much content as possible so we can, get to our goal. Let me talk about my officers. That's the next thing on the list. So obviously I'm accompanied by officers. You can always go to them if you don't want to talk to me. Let me talk about them. So, Valorant, Chex, Kite, Mob Barley, we call him Sauce, Panda, Zarya. Who else? Scoochie. They're my officers. If we're going to talk about what they are there to do. They will assist if you're annoying in the raid. You talk, open mic, you're nasty, but we'll talk about all this. They'll mute you, talk to you, whatever. Let's keep going. Whenever I give the strategy or whatever, don't talk. Just listen. This is the time to listen. If you're annoyed by what the fuck I'm talking about or you already know the mechs, then you can mute me, get the fuck up, whatever. I don't care. But when I'm talking, please don't talk over me. Whenever we're killing trash, that's when you guys can jaw jack about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Cool. People will say jokes. Just read the room. Know your audience. If you say something that you thought was funny and nobody laughed at your shit, maybe you should go back to the drawing board, right? Awesome. Or if it's offensive or whatever, you'll probably get pulled out the channel and somebody's going to talk to you. We do not want to hear nothing nasty, believe it or not. People eat during raid hours or whatever, so when you fart, burp, whatever the fuck that is, you need to mute your mic. Move the mic away from your mouth, ruining our motherfucking eating experience. Don't do that. Cool. What else do we have? Oh, I got some different TOSs when it comes to our raid. So Sally Sue's on our team. Sally Sue is fucking dog shit at the game. It's very known that she's fucking dog shit. You are upset that we can't clear the boss because Sally Sue is on our team. You know in advance that Sally Sue is hideous at the fucking game. It is not your job to go to Sally Sue and be like, you're fucking horrible at this game. You should probably off yourself in game. No. But it is okay for you to message myself an officer and explain or express how you feel about Sally Sue or anybody that's hideous at the fucking game or something you don't like, right? That way we keep the peace here or whatever. If you think an officer is hideous or whatever, go talk to another officer about the hideousness of another officer, right? I call it hate mail personally if you message me about anything, but you guys get it. And if the issue is really that, like, Sally Sue is fucking horrible, then we will be talking to Sally Sue and she will not be on our fucking team. Cool. Everybody understand? Awesome. We are a guild of shit talking and snitching. Shit talking in the name of love and vibes. It keeps everybody on their toes. So you'll hear people go back and forth at each other. If somebody says some ignorant shit to you, you don't like it or whatever, say it. Speak it. Or type it to myself. Hey, I didn't appreciate it. Kite hurt my feelings. Alright, yeah, I'll tell Kite off. Cool. If you're not a good fit for the guild, because at the end of the day, this is a video game, so people are going to say ignorant shit to other people. If you're a snowflake, as I call it, you probably won't make it in the world of Warcraft, right? We all understand that. I am a rogue main, so you guys are indeed in this guild to get me shiny shit, and then out of the kindness of my heart, I am going to also help you obtain gear as well. If you didn't know that, now you fucking do. In terms of snitching, typically as a raid lead or officers or whatever, we are assessing everybody at all times. If you notice that, like I said, again, Sally Sue is hideous, blah, 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 it is your job to also tell us, like, hey, look, Sally Sue is permadead. Sally Sue is low. Like, she's doing less damage than the tanks. Because I'm doing other things, right? I'm making sure that our strategy is whatever, crispy, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you helping us win It's the whole point of you being on the team so that we can win as a collective. Cool. You guys understand snitching. This is a big one that came up last season. Avoid giving tips. Like, you can give tips to people, but there's a way on how you do it. I gave an example. Hey, Mr. Chicken, I noticed you're running XYZ talents. I looked at some numbers. I'm running STV talents. Blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But if you go to one of my guild or anybody in the guild and you're like, hey, yo, you're not doing the right build. You're hideous. It's like this. You should be doing that. XYZ. Blah, blah, blah. No. A lot of people in World of Warcraft or really most games are really nice, so they'll listen to you and stuff, but it rubs them the wrong way. So how you approach people is important, especially in this guild. So make sure that it's more of like you're interested in why they're running that. If I tell you that you don't need to be doing that, then you probably shouldn't be doing it, right? Double standards. This is crazy, but if you're a victim of hate speech or somebody sexually harassing you or, all the big ones like, yo, what the fuck? You need to screenshot that, show myself as proof, and then we will remove the issue. You can send it to an officer, it doesn't necessarily matter. Believe it or not, there are weird people in the World of Warcraft, like any video game, so if you are a victim at any point in time, reach out. I am not psychic, so if you do not tell me, I do not know. Awesome. This is crazy as well. If you openly attack me, I will attack you. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't don't do that. Awesome. Let's keep going. This is also another crazy one. You are here because you want to be here. We're looking for a raid team. You want to be a part of the raid team. We're working together so we can attain that goal. If you feel that you're the next coming or you're God or whatever, you should probably go play with other gods, right? We're all trying to be on that team to get what we're trying to get to, right? So nobody's getting the red carpet. Nobody's getting on their knees to suck you off. I'll give compliments whenever you deserve them, but for the most part, we're here to have fun. We all pay $15 fucking a month. Do not ruin everybody else's rating experience because you are who you are. Awesome. I already told you guys about the homework, the Mythic Plus and stuff like that. That doesn't drop until March 24th. You don't have to worry about that. Finally, communicate. If you do not communicate, it will be used against you. If you cannot make the raid, you need to tell me why you can't make the raid. I need a subject. Don't just tell me, hey, I can't make it. Because that can mean anything. But if you're like, hey, yo, anniversary with the wife. Cool. If you want to give me more details, that's fine. I'm going over here. I'm buying her some flowers. Hey, that's awesome, bro. You can always message me. I'm always around most of the time. If I don't read your message and talk to you, I will eventually, right? If you play dumbass pattern games, as I call them, then we will also play dumbass pattern games back with you. You will be removed from the team. Yeah, awesome. Let's talk about loot because that's what everybody really is here for. Let me see here. Oh, so we're going a different direction when it comes to loot. I'm putting you guys in various tiers because in the past, everybody shows up, everybody wants to trial. Sally Sue, who is hideous at the fucking game, as you guys already understand. She gets one of the best trinkets in the game, and she's not gonna make the motherfucking team, and everybody here knows that because she's been hideous, right? And that's fucked up. So, what's gonna happen on Tuesday whenever we raid? There's not gonna be a tier list. You guys just kind of roll to your heart's content. No, we do have that. You don't have to worry about that. But anyways, so Tuesday you guys roll to your heart's content. I don't fucking care. Wednesday's the same way. On Friday when I condense the groups, you guys are going to be in various tiers. So Diamond, Plat, Silver. If you're my Diamond players, essentially you're him, right? Or her. Y'all good at what you do. Platinum, you probably got some issues, right? There's some things that you need to work on. And then Silvers are going to be my trials or people that are outright hideous, right? If you are outright hideous, you don't have to worry. And to also my Platinum players, I will write in parentheses what you need to improve on. It's not going to be vulgar. It's not going to be me bashing you, but it'll be like, hey, look, you died a lot. Low damage, low mechanics. You talk bad to one of my officers. Whatever, right? There might be some goofy ones too, but you get it. So you know where you can improve. After every day that we raid, I'll hold an officer meeting, as we do. Us officers know this. And we will talk about who is in what tier. I'll also give you guys an Excel sheet so you always can go to it and be like, damn, okay, where am I at? Cool. We're also doing loot council. So you're like, yeah, you'll have to download that. When the loot drops, whatever, I'll say like, yo, trinkets diamond tier. And then you guys will tell the people of the loot council like, hey, yo, this is what the fuck it is for me. This is my biz. This is my it's a side grade, upgrade, whatever. and then it'll be decided. Most gear will probably be rolled off at the diamondish level, platinum, whatever. But you guys get it. That's what we're doing. You don't like it, go somewhere else, I guess, right? But we're trying to gear the team up. If you're here for the fucking team, you'll get your loot. You don't have to worry. We ain't no fucking pirates, so you don't have to worry about that shit. Let me see here. Later into the season, we'll get rid of what's it called, the tiers and stuff. Everybody will be diamond because at that point we have an established team. We already understand what the hell is going on, right? What else? Let me see what else I put. Oh, diamond tier won't typically have notes, but eventually I will put various notes. Like, so if Scoochie is a part of my diamond tier, as you guys see in the example right here, he's too obsessed with trains. That's what the excuse is. He knows that he needs to be less obsessed with trains to avoid being demoted from the diamond tier. Cool. And then checks, like for say, he knows he got low ass healing numbers, which is kind of wild. So he needs to get his shit together that he can move back up. But then at the same time, when we look at silver tier slow bro, he didn't even hit the fucking boss. That's what that shit say. So maybe he shouldn't be here. Maybe he should do something else. If you flex when I make my Excel sheet, you'll know that you can need on various things because I will highlight your name in black. If you are one of my flex players, it is nice that you can indeed roll on various items, but at the same time, if I need you to do something for me, then that's what you don't really have a right to say no. So I'm like, what? Yeah. It's pretty much a double-edged sword. The people on our council, myself, Jack, Scoochie, and Sauce, you can't pay us out, so good luck to my rich people. It don't matter. We don't want your money. Actually we do, but it's not going to reward you with nothing. Let's see what else it says. Oh, you guys need to familiarize yourself with what the fuck you're looking for. I don't want people to say, hey, yo, this is an upgrade for me, because Wildhead said. You need to know from RIP what the fuck you're looking for, so that whenever it's like, hey, yo, Sarah, checks, friends, whatever says that this is their upgrades, we are like, okay, cool, this person knows what the hell they're talking about. If we go look and like for Sarah it's not, then it's like, she don't know what the fuck she's doing. And it will be used against her in the court of law. Awesome. Let's discuss the BOEs, because back in the day, BOEs was, pretty penny in my pocket. Yeah, we're not doing that this season. So, whenever you get a BOE, you're going to hand it to Mr. Monopoly, which is Sauce, and he's going to sell it on the auction house for our guild repairs, so you guys don't have to go through a guild bank shutdown, right? A recession, have you? Oh, yeah. He had to deal with that. Somebody messaged him during a raid, and poor guy, I feel bad for him. Anyways, BOE drops, you hand it to Sauce, and he's going to sell it on the auction house for whatever the auction house value is. Whoever gets the BOE, he'll keep track of it. He'll give you 25% of the winnings, right? So you do benefit from it. In an event that, like, we look at the BOE and we say, hey, yo, this is like Mage, Warlock, Shaman, whatever's BIS, or whatever, and you guys can obviously roll for it or whatever, we'll give it to you. And you could buy it for like 25% of the auction house value so that we better our team, right? You're like, yeah, woo, awesome. If you roll and you buy it, there's some big TOSs. If you roll and you buy these items and you go and sell them on the auction house or anything like that, something crazy, you will be removed from the guild. There's no questions. There's nothing. We are a team. We're not here to be fakes, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. No GDKP, none of that shit. No. Also, we had this last season. You cannot buy gear off of people. So if Joe Smo gets the antenna trinket or whatever, and then Johnny Jim is just like, yo, I'll give you $1 million gold for that shit. No, you can give him the fucking trinket out the kindness of your fucking heart, or don't roll for it, right? Cool. We'll be tracking gear, so you don't have to worry about that. But if I catch you, good luck. Good motherfucking luck. If you ain't noticed, I use profanity. So again, if you hard Christian or whatever, and you're not, profanity's just not for you, you probably should find another guild, because I speak in profanity. Good luck. Oh, yes. So, there's a lot of different references over the years. If you can name where I'm coming from with all these rules, I'll give you guys 1k gold. I don't give a lot of gold to a lot of people, so good luck. That's between you and what you can figure out. Said that. Oh, so the bonus tokens are coming out. People have asked me, how am I going to do that? If you get the bonus tokens, I don't give a damn how you use it. If you go roll on veteran gear, in my head, you probably suck, so you're not going to be on the team for long anyway, right? So that's up to you. Woo! This season's gonna be fun. You guys can always, like I said, you guys can always ask me any type of questions. What else am I saying? I probably missed some things, but you guys will hear me talk about it. This is your time to ask me any type of questions. Where do your questions go?
I think you killed it. I think you covered like pretty much everything that most people would want to ask.
Anybody else?
I was late to the staff meeting, but sounds good.
Oh, you guys need a 235 minimum item level to come to this normal raid. And that's a joke to get. There's no shot in hell that you can't get that if you run the Renown and get the champion, 4 champion pieces, and you run them M0s that I've been literally spamming you guys with in guild chat. Okay, cool. Does any officers have any questions, things they want to add, stuff like that?
Yo, it's Kate. I'm reading right out of the information, Chad, the Noxus sanctum in the guild philosophy. I'm just gonna read this direct verb. We are a performance-driven team. Participation alone does not secure your place. Performance earns a seat progress. Trials or anybody who's kind of sitting what I call second string, because I don't consider you a bench. You fuck up that night, you step out, the other person steps in, they better be warm to fuck up. Trials and those second string players who prove they are here for the kill will quickly claim their role, sometimes at your expense. We do not believe in that bench. They're going to step in, they will take your seat, and then they will hold your seat. Do not get comfortable just because you got told 2 or 3 weeks, like, we want to see you show up for Mythic, and we want you first string. Like, that's not yours to hold for the rest of the season. You will quickly find yourself being pushed aside, and that could be boss dependent. There are times where you see our comp right now. Like, we've got a lot of colors that are standing out with orange and green. There might be times where we don't need but one hunter on a fight, or a druid, or even we need more Drekthir. So that second character comes into play, and for that one fight until it's farm, just that's how shit rolls. You will get the kill. If you are on the team first or second string, because then you were there for progression or you were not, you will get the kill, you will get the fucking mount. If you get your panties in a wad that you didn't get to progress, find a guild that's not as fast moving as we are and join them.
What's it called? I didn't mean to cut
You're
you
not
off.
being denied.
Is that all you want to say?
That is. I just want to make sure people know that if you are not there for progression, you will not be denied that kill. Do not get butthurt. Shit, I will step out if I'm asked to step out. It doesn't hurt my feelings because I will be told I get my chance to come in and I get my kill and I get that satisfaction because, like, what, 5% of Mythic team, 5% of raid guilds clear cutting edge, and we have 3 chances for you to show up for the progression cutting edge guild.
I mean, I think it's going to be a joke regardless. Like, you're like, what do you mean? I mean, they literally dumbed down the game. There's no weak auras, and you guys literally just have to open your eyes and listen to me tell you what the hell to do. If you understand the mechanics, which I'll teach you the mechanics, you will find great success. Longevity speaking, if you don't even make the team per se, and you stick around or whatever, and you fill in, like, if the people that know who TJ is, you will get your chance. Don't worry, you will find your shine. That motherfucker is least qualified to be on the team, and he was there. 4 out of 8. If he's ever in your group, you're gonna find out why it's unacceptable that he even got in your team. People did ask me questions though. Whenever pugs join our group, for whatever reason, I don't know, half the group is gone, blah, blah, we run by some pugs. There are no guild loot rules. You need to go ahead and turn off that RC loot council crap, and you need to need on everything that you can, and we can exchange amongst our friends. When it comes to that, though, so let's say Antana drops again, there are pugs here, everyone needs on it, Catalyst gets it. Woo! He can decide if he wants to put it on, or he wants to hand it to one of the guildies. But what he can't do is he can't say, Antenna, 1 million gold, who wants it? No. And if the pugs do it, I'm going to kick them. Awesome. If you get green gear, we do not want your greens. You can keep that shit, bro. And then also to the BOEs, when we get to late game and stuff, there are people like myself who like drip. Shinbreaker, all of us, we like that shit, right? We will allow people to buy for the drip. Right? Because at some point, when you are that far into Mythic, you're not looking for the shoulders off of a boss, right? Especially when you can X-Mog them amongst your various classes. Xmog is indeed the true end game, 100%. Also, if you're in this guild and you have tacky ass transmog, I will harass you until you get your shit together. You can ask Sauce. Good luck. Any other questions?
You want to cover raid times?
Oh,
Make sure everyone's on the
so
same page.
Tuesday is 8 to 10 p.m. EST, which is server, and then Friday is 8 to 11 EST server. Once we get heavy into Mythic, if it comes down to that and we want an extra raid day, which I will ask the group, then we might include Wednesday or any other day that you guys want to add, assuming the group wants to do that, right? Any other questions before we get to the main event?
I got a few things to say.
What's up?
So a while back, you guys remember I put a post in Discord about all you new people that are gonna raid with us. You should probably reach out when you see me come around and get to talk, let us get to know you, right? We had one person reach out to me. It's one. To make this team, it requires more than you logging in and playing this fucking game. We need to understand how you work, what makes you tick. We got to be perfect for, 6 minutes? Completely perfect. Later on in this mythic shit, we got to be able to rely and know what the next person is going to do, right? We don't get that shit by raid logging. If you raid log, you're not going to be here.
100%.
It's a simple truth. We got to be able to understand one another, right? So this whole time I've been hearing Shin talk, I've been hearing Kai talk, and now myself. Where are you guys at? This shit don't work.
I was late, as I said.
I actually told all these
What are we
people to shut the
doing
fuck up.
Shen,
What's
what
up?
are we doing about at the beginning you're talking about having multiple characters. When are you going to explain more about that? Because you kind of just said, hey, we expect you to have another character, but we all know that that's depending on raid comp, depending on boss specifics, melee range, all this other, different specs, being able to play different specs, being multi-class, that stuff.
Okay, so whenever we go, so obviously the first week is the worst week by far. It's not close. Once we get done with these questionnaires and all this other stuff, I'm going to pull out my little Excel sheet, and you guys are going to tell me what class you are playing for essentially the main raid team. And again, I'll bring the top 30 or the people that raided with me, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. If we have more than 30, then that's when that second character comes in hand, where I'll be like, hey, yo, second group. The people that didn't get to raid on Tuesday will show up, and then also the people that want to show up on their alts, right? The more people, the more loot. So then you get that. Awesome. What's up?
That's fucking great. No, sorry. I was just reading chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, okay, Hawk. Alrighty. But yeah, so, and you get to decide what that alt is. The only reason that I required you guys to have double alt is because I don't want anybody to monopolize the different roles. That's the whole purpose of that. So, you guys will be competing against people that essentially are the same damn thing as you. We already know that, like, the raid has, like, certain buffs that are needed. Those classes are very, we need them because they help out the raid. But then there'll be, like, flex classes and stuff, and that's where it's like we're bringing the best player there, right? If we only, like, Panda's a good example. Panda's playing Priest or whatever next season. If that's what, or for this season or whatever. But if no one else is playing Priest, Panda's chances of making the team are significantly higher, right? You see how many hunters we have currently in this group? They are all competing for that hunter spot. You could make the argument that, like, having 2 hunters is strong for the double hunters mark or whatever, and that's true. But taking 3 hunters is kind of troll, right? So there's no way. So that means that, like, 3 of these people are not going to make our team at all. So if they were like, hey, yo, I don't want to play hunter here, I want to play something else, this is the time where either you're doing it as an alt or you're telling me that you're playing something else when I ask you for what you're playing for this Excel sheet, right?
You're doing that tonight, right?
Yes, I'm doing this
Before
tonight.
you walk out this room.
Also to that, if you tell me that you're playing a hunter, and you or whatever class you're playing, and then Tuesday comes around and you say, shit, I said I was going to play hunter, but I'm not playing hunter no more, I want to play druid, you're on my shit list. And I'm gonna complain about you the entire fucking time until you pretty much either go crazy or you're like, hey, look, I'll take the bullet. I don't know why you stick around, but maybe you do, and for whatever reason, I forgive you. But that's very few and far and few. So good luck. Cool. I think Monkey's one of our other monks or whatever. He's like one of the however few monks are playing. So his chances are significantly higher for making our team because that monk buff is nice, right? Also, if you do, like there's some people, I'll use Sarah for an example. I bitched and moaned about this all day. Sarah's playing Warlock. She's a Hunter main. Woo, that's awesome. If she goes out there and she plays her Warlock, and she's like, damn, the Warlocks that I'm versing are cold as hell. I'm not that great at Warlock. I want to play Hunter. If she ain't need on nothing, that is a convincing argument. But she gonna need to make that decision like the first week. If we hand her heroic gear and she's like, I don't want to play this Warlock, I'm coming to her house in game. And we gonna have some words of encouragement. Yeah, like she finna get cussed out hard. She gonna have to report me to Blizzard. So, don't do that. Tanks. People ask me about tanks. I can talk about them too because they're like, how do you figure out the tanks? My tanks. Your job is the most important, and your job is one of the hardest. You say why? Because I am your raid lead. If you do not position the boss correctly, you do not understand the fight, and you are unable to come up with suggestion and intuitional skills, we'll call it, you're not going to make it in the raid in the tank core. You're not. You could ask Dramus. I am very strong and strict on my beautiful tanks. I'm going to filter you guys in and out. If you do not understand where the fuck DPS are supposed to stand and you doing your own damn thing, good luck, motherfucker. Good luck. Essentially what's going to happen is I'll be like, hey, yo, Lorwyn, Dramus, your tanks. You guys will go. We'll kill however many bosses. If you guys are running the fucking map because you're him, then I'm going to tell you to do some DPS specs, and we're going to find 2 other tanks, and we're going to let them get a shot, right? And we can see the discrepancy in skill. One thing that people get these tryouts confused with is they are like, hey, yo, I have the most gear, and I do the most damage, so I'll make the team. Damage is nice. But that is not how you make this team. Mechanics, communication, talking to your guild mates, playing the game. Like Saul said, if you raid log and we don't know who the fuck you are, I don't care how cold you are. Right? Because when you have a bad day, that's when you're going to cuss us all out and then rage quit. We don't want that. Any other questions?
Can I make an addition?
Yep, go ahead. What's up?
Essentially, Shin wants for tanks is not our damage. It is all about knowledge of the fight. If you know knowledge, if you know where to pull the boss, put the boss, all that, then you're doing your job as a tank.
Yes. Tank's life is so hard. I think in terms of that, healer's lives are the best because happy healer, happy WoW experience. DPS, I'll cuss you out if you die to stupid shit because I don't die. And, if your damage is hideous, good luck. We'll definitely flame you. And then tanks, if your positioning is bad, you're not going to make it as a tank. Cool. It doesn't seem like anybody has any more questions.
Got a question about the alt thing. I know with my work schedule, it's making it kind of hard sometimes to really be able to have an alt or do anything with an alt. What's like a situation with that?
If you can't have an alt, you just literally communicate with me and whatnot. Like, hey, yo, I work however many hours. I got wife, kids, and I'm reasonable. I'm a very reasonable person. But if you ain't got that situation and you clearly on the game as much as I am, there ain't no excuse in hell why you can't have an alt. Right? But yeah, no, I totally get it. I will be doing alt runs throughout the week because I like drip and power. So you'll see me do that. And if you just don't have an alt, you're just going to have to cry yourself to sleep while everybody else gets motherfucking loot and mounts.
End of the day, it's about doing what's best for the guild. Sometimes sacrifice gotta be made.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't, like, not having an alt doesn't mean you don't make the team. But having an alt gives you more flex, which allows you to look better on the application, right?
Makes sense. I mean, with my schedule, it's like I'd love to, but just I realize it's gonna make it hard.
Yeah, don't sell yourself short though. Like, I'm not running 2 mythic raids, so it is what it is. You know, you can't fucking make it. But there's other things you could do. Like today, you tanked. I saw that. You're not unable to do that. So no, don't sell yourself short. That was rough. Don't sell yourself short. Go out here, fucking play, have fucking fun, because that's what it's really about. It's about having fun. Do what you do, and you don't gotta worry. You'll make it. So, Do not stress.
What else y'all boys got for us?
Yeah, what's some
what
other questions?
y'all got?
I got one about alts as well. So what if it's going to take us about another week before we get one ready to go?
Then it takes you a week to get one ready to go. Like
Yeah,
I don't like literally whenever Tuesday comes around, we're bringing the mains, right? I stream, so you best believe them pugs are finna be there. There are people in this Discord that are not even part of this guild meeting that are literally gonna play with me pug wise because they understand. Yeah, they understand what exactly is about to happen. Like, I'm gonna go out here, and if you're hideous, you can't be here. And I'm trying to get loot for the mini classes. I told y'all the drip. How many alts you think I got? Too many. That's the answer. So yeah, you got time to get it all together. Yeah. Don't take too long.
I have a question. Oh, sorry.
What's up? What's up?
Are you done? I didn't. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course I'm done. Word this way, man. What's
Okay,
up?
cool. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so are you doing ults Saturday and Sunday, or are you doing it Wednesday as well, or no Wednesday at all this week?
It depends how many people we have. Like, I don't know. Like, all these people are here, and we already know. Don't trust to believe that when Tuesday comes around, we gonna have more motherfuckers show up than what you see right now. Like, we don't. Let's not play. Let's not play. So, if it's like that, then I'll host a second group on Wednesday, and then we'll get that alt run Saturday, Sunday. I'll say Thursday is kind of like my off day, mental break from all this. But it also could be random. Alt raids will also be random, like very random, whatever. Like, I'll try to shape it around times where people get off work, whatever, normal raid time, stuff like that. Might even come up with a poll, and if majority of you guys are like, I could do it at 12 noon, which is egregious, I guess that's what we're doing, right? Also, with alt runs, if you decide to go raid with somebody else, because it's an alt, that's that 3-4 I was talking about, then you raid with somebody else, right? Heroic's also very lenient with us being able to, hey, I killed this one boss with Troll Mommy's group, right? But then now I'm going to play the second, third boss with Shin's group, and it doesn't count against you, right?
Can I just point out how dope Balran and Panda sitting on the side of that throne look? Like, that's fucking disgusting. Am I wrong, or is that just a weed?
I didn't even know they were standing there. That's wild. My camera's literally been like this the entire time.
Balor was standing there since the start. I was patrolling the outer perimeter of the room, and I was like, you know what? Let me go. I'm tired of walking. Let me go sit down.
They wish a motherfucker would. Once again, please don't.
I'm saying, they're about to get eaten.
Does anybody have any other questions before we start this Excel sheet?
I'm gonna bring something up. 2 things. Second characters help with just comps. Have it going. Be available for Mythic Plus throughout the week. We want to run groups. There's going to be some hours that people are always on. Like, always on. Scoochie's on at those weird fucking hours you think nobody's on. Grab him. He will tank for you. Just quickly covering the other bit. Professions. Use general chat to say something. Somebody has every part of a profession locked down. But at this time, there's not a dedicated channel because there's just not enough traffic needed to create that. But if you need something crafted, say something. If you need to, at me. I know all the people who do all the things already. And if you say, like, hey, like, just finding out, friends, like, I've got gems on lock. Great, we can funnel him the basic resources to train that max. That is important. To the enchants, to the gems. I'm not going to, and I know Raishin's not going to ask you to try to gem and enchant veteran gear. Probably even not champion gear until, like, week 2 or 3. Heroic gear, as soon as you get it, please fucking enchant it. Like, you're going to be rocking that probably for a month, and that will lead us into Mythic. We do not need to be half-assing Mythic. I don't think that we're ever going to ask anybody to bring an augment rune, the Void Touch augment runes, because those things are 1,300 gold a pop right now.
Absolutely not. I'll tell you guys for stuff like that.
Ew.
Out of curiosity, can we? For the times that Kai isn't available, or there might not be an officer on, or whatever the case is there a way we can have a tab open, not for people to type in, but they can always go click on it and see who has the professions in the guild?
I mean, we can make a channel for that in Discord. You could also do it in Guild. Like, the Guild tab literally has it, where you just funnel it, you filter it.
Yeah, no, but then like you can like a lot of times last season, and I mean, all the last expansion, I would get added on Discord, being like, "Hey, I've got something in the Guild tab for you," because not everybody sits at the profession table and checks the guild, whatever, to see if there's something in there. So then they can at least know who they're adding in Discord.
Oh, we can make a role in Discord.
That's no, yeah, 100%. We could set that up. Also, what Fade says. So, like Kite and friends were saying, we have professions. This guild has all the professions. You should use the guild professions, as we don't really charge commission. Like, if you give commission, that's awesome. If you don't give me commission, I will complain to you. So there's that. But we do all the professions and stuff. You have to provide the mats, obviously. Blah blah blah. But it's cheaper that way. Also, whenever we do the raids and stuff, when certain profession items drop, we will be giving it to the primary profession person in our guild. After that, we'll figure it out, right? If you message in trade chat about what's it called, jewel crafting shit, however farther into the season, I will yell at you because I'm the jewel crafter. Yeah. I need somebody to make a neck for me. It's on site, bro. It's on fucking site. What else do we got?
I just want to add.
Jen,
No.
you said you hadn't yet decided what raid we would do, but just so we would know the fights and positionals ahead of time, can you at least tell us which one we would be trying out for Tuesday?
So for my
how far
tanks,
you expect us to go?
So for my tanks, what's gonna happen? Like, I don't like looking at the fights. I like to have fun, whatever. I will go out there. It's not gonna be expected like that. Like, so we'll go in Tuesday. I'm probably gonna ask you guys what the fuck to do in the fight. Somebody's gonna say something we don't know. We're gonna press less and we're gonna kill the boss. If it doesn't work out that way, then I'll look up a video and I'll tell you guys what to do. And it's a learning process. It's just a learning process at that point. But once we get to, like, we'll say like the heroic level, since we go normal, heroic into mythic, if you don't do the normal mechs as a tank, then I'm gonna be like, what? If you wanna in advance go look at the fights, you can do that, and I won't hold it against you. Like, we're not gonna go on Tuesday and I'm gonna be like, man, tank, what the fuck, you're not doing the mechs right? Like, this is the first time we've seen this shit. What the fuck? Majority of what I'll get people for will be in heroic. People standing in lines, tanks rolling off the cliff, wink, whatever. That shit. Oh, the dragon does a frontal ability like most dragons do, and I didn't turn it away from the raid. I hit the raid with this fucking cone ability that literally was indicated and hit everyone, but I didn't know the fight. You understand? Like, what? It's a dragon.
I mean, YouTube videos are your friend.
What did Razagat say? Die, mortals! And I watch people get hit by her breath attack, and they're like, I don't see how I died. What is Razagath? A dragon. What do dragons do? Breathe, fire, electricity. Like, what video game have you played? Hell,
what other questions, got boys?
What other questions? Yep.
Are any alt characters like actually in demand? Like, is there a class that's actually in demand? Because I leveled up a secondary hunter because I wanted to have a hunter, but clearly that's an alt that may be harder to fill or be necessary to use. So is there another class to be helpful?
Alt runs, I don't really care about the composition, but whenever it comes to the main team, that's where the composition really matters. Like, if we bring 500s, it just sucks for them, right?
I think they're asking, is there anything in demand right now?
Whenever I come out with the Excel sheet that we're going to do, yeah, all you vokers, sure. But whenever I pull out this Excel sheet and you guys tell me what the fuck you're gonna play, that's where I can give you that information.
Okay, and I take it that if we have an alt that's in a different guild, we need to move it into this guild, correct, for tracking or whatever else?
I really don't have an issue either or. Like, I would prefer people to be in the guild, but if you have whatever, like connections, Madge is a wonderful person.
Guild.
Yeah. Like, as long as you have a tune, like your main is in this guild, I don't have a problem with either. Granted, you won't see any of our fucking pings unless I ping you in Discord, which might suck, but I'll ping Discord no matter what.
What else, boys?
Other questions?
It's not really a question, but I was just gonna put my name out there. I am always up and ready to help people with Mythic Plus. I generally tank, but it's very easy to help people get gear. Please reach out to me if you want. That's all I'm gonna say.
I can vouch for him. Lorwyn will carry you to great heights in Mythic Plus.
Fuck that! I saw Lorwyn first. Oh, what's up?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, no, no.
Little scat boys.
Not sure if it'd be possible, but could we try to get people in Discord to like use character names? So like if we need someone for something like profession-wise, can you look for that name, like a main character?
I will create a role, like at professions.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, say for example, Panda or someone I see in the guild roster. Hey, that's their main character. I got a question, or hey, I need this. Instead of having to be like, okay, who is this person in Discord?
I mean, your character, your name in Discord should be what your main's name is in game.
That's kind of what I was.
Yeah. Like the longer you're in Noxus, you'll learn my alts. Yeah, you'll learn my alts or whatever. You're like, okay, cool. Like my Demon Hunter's name or my Jewel Crafter Enchanter is Phantom, and you're like, okay, cool.
Because I'm just looking at some people and I'm like, don't see any like connection to their character, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know who that would be in game.
Yes, you should definitely change your name in Discord to whatever your name is in WoW, so people will call you by that. Like that's literally what you're gonna be referred to, unless you're Mr. Chicken.
Make it really.
It doesn't matter what his name is.
For you guys, all my tunes have Panda in them, except for like one.
While we're here, Panda, you need to inform people about the lotto.
I was getting there. I was letting all the important shit get done first when it comes to the raid. Lottery. We are instituting it. It's been rough because of the off season. Now that season 1 is starting officially this upcoming week, and the rest of season 1 is coming out the rest of the week after, we are going to be doing it every Friday. In the event, I am not. What are you messaging me, Kite? Just say it.
Call him out. Tell us.
Anywho, because he's fucking messaging me while I'm talking, and it's distracting. Anywho. Every Friday, it will be after raid, so 11 p.m. Or if you would rather do it before, you can do that too. If you keep messaging me, I'm going to block you on everything, Kite. Anyhow. It's 1K per number. You can get a max of 5 numbers. It will be RNG. Give me your number. You can either give... Jesus Christ. English is hard and I haven't slept in fucking 5 days. It will be RNG based. You give me your numbers. You can either tell me you want specific numbers or just say, hey, random. Cool. Whatever it is, I'll put your numbers in. Friday, I'll roll it off. You can either hand your money to me directly, or the preferred method that I'm going to try for this season, you're going to put it in the guild bank and screenshot the money log. Please, 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 please screenshot the money log. So I can keep tabs on it, post it in Discord, we'll make a channel for it. You're going to post a screenshot in Discord. When Lotto comes around, if somebody wins, I'll do the math, take the money out of the guild bank that's required, and we'll go from there.
Oh, we also do events every month. So I know people are like, when are we going to do the achievement run? Don't worry, we'll do it. And you'll get your little pretty mount.
We will, I'm working on those. We'll figure out which months we're doing well.
What other questions you got, boys?
Yep.
I was going to say something. I have 5 characters on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday that I'm going to be running Mythic Zeros on. If you need anything, message me. I'll be around. I'm going to do every single one, all of them, every day. So if you have any questions, let me know.
Awesome. Anything else before we actually pull out this Excel sheet and get this motherfucking money? We don't want this.
I think while we're all here, we should start the season with a group photo.
We can do that after we do this. All right, cool. So, as you see on my screen, if you follow me on whatever, I'm going to go down the list. Let's peep at the top. Lorwyn, you're going to tell me what class you are playing, and this is what the fuck you're locking in on Tuesday. If you change it up, good motherfucking luck.
Vengeance, Demon Hunter.
Okay.
And alt, Fire Mage, maybe.
Okay, you Vengeance. DH. I am not going to take your alts. I'm just going to take your main. And then if you can flex with the main that you have. So if you're like Vengeance Demon Hunter is what you main, your flex is that you play Havoc or Devour. That's what you would tell me. So Vengeance Demon Hunter, do you flex anything with the Vengeance or whatever? Demon Hunter wise?
I mean, I can play anything, so I can always go deep if I need to.
I'll put DPS. Cool. Next. Happy. What's up?
Outlaw Rogue, I cannot flex.
You cannot flex?
Not on the Rogue. I can get an alt though if you need.
Filthy
but just
fucking
outlaw for Tuesday.
It's fine.
Thanks.
Who's next on the list? Let's see this shit. We have Deedlit. Deedlit? Speaketh. Use your powerful voice.
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, what's up?
What's up, guys? It's Ashitaka. My main is a Resto Druid. And I have a Devastation Evoker alt.
So you say you're a Resto Druid, right? Do you play anything other than Resto Druid on your Druid? That's not how you spell Druid.
I'll switch over to tank for questing and stuff, but mainly just Resto.
Okay, sounds good. What else we got? Badfish, what else? What's up?
Marksman Hunter, and I'll flex either of the other two specs.
You said Marksmanship Hunter, cool, and DPS. Awesome. That should make it all three. All three. Who's the next person? Kato? I missed you, Kato. My bad.
Yeah. I'll go on. Gonna go mage as an alt.
What is your main?
Not I think. It's my shaman. Elemental.
I'm going to interrupt for a second. This is the difference between success and mythic and not success. He told you guys he don't care about your ults right now. He don't want to hear it. He wants to know about your main. Can you flex? Please do not tell him nothing about your ults right now.
Oh, okay. So
The ult is the flex sauce, the second character.
No, the flex is what can you do with your shaman, like your whatever main. Yeah. If you say, hey, yo, I can play shaman. I'm Ellie shaman main. The flex is can you play resto?
Oh yeah, I can.
Like at a mythic level. Like that's like if Kai, the reason why I ask these questions is because if we have a raid composition, Kai's one of our healers and he says, oh shit, something happened in my life. I have to step away from the raid. And I'm like, damn, we need another fucking healer. Kato, you've been randomly selected to play Resto, and you say, oh, I don't know what to do. Well, here on the fucking Excel sheet, it says that you can flex Resto at the mythic level. So, you lying to me, motherfucker? What? And then we go have a conversation about that.
I just wanted to point out that you have to listen to everything Shin is telling you when we're raiding, when we're not raiding. Like, understanding the shit, understanding the mech is what creates success. We have to work together. We have to pay attention.
Yes.
Yeah,
Attention to detail.
No, okay, I can flex.
You cannot flex?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, the Badfish, Balaram, what's up?
Pharaoh Druid, and yeah, I cannot flex.
Okay, you cannot flex. Cool. Big Mike.
Brought Warrior, I can flex.
What can you flex?
Fury DPS.
Fury, cool. Who's next on my list? Catala.
Mage Alter.
Also, since we can make it even more spicy. So, if I say Catala, the next person after he finishes what he says, you should just immediately say your name and then what the fuck you're playing and if you can flex. 1 second, let me finish Catala. Next.
I'm going on algorithm for demonologist, warlock, and flex destro.
Cool. Next.
Dramus, tank, vengeance can flex to
Havoc or Devour.
What the fuck? wait. The next person after Sarah is Chex. Motherfucker.
Sorry.
Jumping line. That's
just,
wild.
My internet went down. I just got back in.
Your group work.
Good, dude.
I can play all three. So.
Okay.
Okay.
What would you main?
Resto,
cool. Next.
Where are you guys seeing this list? I'm not seeing
Yeah,
it.
I can't see anything. Is somebody
It's
streaming
Discord.
It's on my stream.
Discord.
It's on my stream.
Yeah,
I'm streaming it.
on your actual Twitch stream.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Arnalus is next.
Oh, I didn't hear checks go. My bad. Carnalus, Warlock, all three.
Yes. I stream. So even if you can't make the raids, you can watch us kill the bosses in your absence and laugh and all that shit. You said all three. What's your main? Wait, which one do you main?
Warlock. Warlock, all three.
What spec do you prefer?
What do I main?
Like, what spec do you prefer?
Whatever's the strongest at the time.
Exactly. Honestly.
Okay. I like that. All three cool. Look, you play Warlock. Let me put that Warlock. That's what he is. He's a Warlock.
Put a checklist.
Yeah.
My details name usually says Warlock. So.
Callus just says mage. All right, what's up?
Deathless, Warlock. I can play all three specs.
All right, so you Warlock too. All right, all three. God damn. All right, next.
I'm killing this fucking night elf. Just a second.
No, it's not yours. It's Dramus. The one time
Dramus already went, didn't he?
I write that.
Shit.
I didn't write that shit down. Hell no. Like he went out of line. There's a line, sir.
Great. Let him go in line then. I'm good to go. I killed this thing.
Alright, so Dramus, Vengeance, Demon Hunter, Tank, and then I can flex into Havoc or Devour.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, yeah, well, because I know Havoc, and then I've been playing Devour all through beta.
That's interesting. I like that. All right, what's up next?
Frost, Death Knight, I can play Unholy. I've never tanked in a raid, but I do tank dungeons, so if we were ever desperate and you couldn't play without it, I could tank, but do not want to.
We just gonna put Frost DK. Like, I call us Band-Aid tanks, where we can do it, but you're gonna get bitched and yelled at if we have to. And that's what happens.
I spend my life being bitched and yelled at. I'm good with it.
Like, you're gonna hear complaints if I have to tank. And I'm probably gonna pull like a maniac as well, so good luck. Next.
Yep.
Are you trying to be in alphabetical order or no?
He's doing it by Discord orderless, so Discord alphabetical.
Oh, got you. All right.
So that's Zarya right now. He might be doing dishes.
No, I'm good. My brain was somewhere else. Zarya, Red Paladin, and off spec in this tank if need be.
That's nice, Paladin. And then
Shut your ass up, Panda.
Nah.
Next.
Only Scoochie was here to pick me up.
Kite, Rested Druid. The guild messages the day says I'm not allowed to flex Boomy, so Feral.
We'll put Boomkin. Actually, all three.
No,
Boomkin. Nah, put fucking Guardian over Boomkin.
I'm not good enough to beat these other.
Maybe he can fit. Yikes! Yeah, yikes! That's the good
If he plays Boomy, it's reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Kai has to play Boomkin, the world is ending, and it doesn't matter anyway.
GG's at that point.
Yeah.
Nice knowing you, Kate.
It was.
The next person.
That's how we got Riz being called for tonight.
And I haven't done DPS in like basically ICC era, so I haven't DPS'd in a long time. I could presumably learn it though, so I'm not against flexing.
Okay, what is your main?
Blood DK.
Ooh, Blood DK. Evan Blade member. We like that.
Yeah, that's all I've really ever made for the last couple of years. But I understand how important flex is, so I'll learn flex.
It's okay. You were born a tank. That's what we need. It's hard to find tanks that are born tanks. Everybody just, I play DPS, but I don't mind tanking. We don't want that. I came out of mama's womb and they said this is a tank. They're so
Oh,
rare.
man, I live to hold the door.
Thank God. Like, my goodness. Next.
Little Dots, Destruction Warlock, can flex all three.
We got a lot of warlocks. God damn.
Where were you guys
I
last
don't
season?
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, it's so fucking wild.
Season
This is
before
what's gonna
that,
happen.
you trash.
We're
Season
gonna have
before
10
that.
trillion warlocks. One is gonna leave, and then they're all gonna fucking leave, and I'm gonna be like, Valorant, Dramus, Warlock. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy. Next.
Mael, Fury Warrior DPS main, Flex Prot.
You said Fury Warrior main?
Yeah, Fury Warrior main, Flex Prot.
Are you Carmel? Or are you somebody
Yeah.
else? Okay, yeah.
No, I am.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. I was like, I don't know. That's the him. Prot Warrior. Cool. Next.
Magic's Red Paladin.
Oh, yes, the one trick. The one trick, Red Paladin. That is not where that goes.
He's the only one trick that I respect.
Match.
Maz DH.
Match.
There's a
You raiding Mythic?
plan to.
No.
Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
No.
No,
Madge is
Magic's.
not.
Magic's.
Oh, I thought. Sorry.
Madge
Oh god, those names
is
are gonna
not.
get rough. Oh jeez.
He doesn't rate. He doesn't rate.
Yeah, he's not gonna do Mythic with it. It's okay.
Oh.
He can
But
do
he-
got my hopes
OTC and
up.
then go back
He's
to
an
his house.
absolute
Got
monster.
my hopes up. Got my hopes up, bro. I'm like, okay.
He's
That's
an
just-
absolute monster for 5 weeks, and then he goes back to his hermit house.
Yeah, absolute fucking beast, Ret Paladin. That's not gonna do Mythic with us no matter what. It's okay. But he's a monster. You're gonna see this monster be live. Next.
God, that name's too similar to sounds too similar to mine. Jesus. Maz DH.
It's okay.
It's a bobber.
Which Demon Hunter?
It's gonna be Devour, Venge, and Havoc if I have to.
We'll just put Venge, DH, if need be. That way. Like, if you say, like, I have to, I'm just like, you don't want to do that shit. Like, you're dreading it. We don't want to put that.
I just enjoy the other two more, but I play it if it's better somehow.
Like, in what world am I like, hey, yo, we need you to swap off Devourer, Demon Hunter, and go Havoc? Like, bro,
I'd do it.
What?
I would do it for the team.
But yeah. Next.
Sauce, that'd be you.
Oh. I pay attention.
We
Saucenaut, Dark Ranger Beam, play all three.
Sauce. You said your BM. All three. Got
Yeah,
it.
play all three, yeah.
Next person.
Musanity, Ret Paladin, Flex, Holy.
Musanity? You said Ret Paladin?
That's correct.
Hell yeah. Holy Pally. Cool. Next.
It's Skip Monkey. He's deafened. He hasn't heard a fucking thing.
The entire time he's been deaf?
Well,
I
he
don't
could have
know if
been
it's
watching
the entire
stream
time.
instead.
No, that is true. Maybe.
I think he was only muted
forgot about that.
earlier.
I mean, in this example, what he should have done is he should mute the stream and then stay in Discord. You support the you support the streamer, right? But yeah, that's it. It's alright, we can skip it for now. What's up, Panda?
I'm just gonna Panda, Priest, main spec will be disc, but I can flex all three.
Our fucking our fortitude buff. Praise God.
Never go without a fortitude buff.
I get all these people following me. So one second. Let's address the people that are here. I appreciate that follow, Slothy, Joshy, and Drek82. I appreciate the love. Next. I feel like a lunch
It's
lady.
Pina, and I'll play Main Survival Hunter. Can flex BM.
Survival. We like that. They're so rare. It's hard to find a survival hunter. It's like they don't exist. They're almost as rare as outlaw rogue. You said BM hunter, Flex?
Yeah.
Bet. Next.
Pyre. I play Evoker.
That's another rare ass class. Which one? Which Evoker?
I guess Resto until we have a full healing team, and then Og.
Okay, so
And then
preservation.
Dev. Yeah.
And then we'll say all three. Next.
Hero, Frost, or Unholy, whatever is pretty much needed or top. And I guess I could do tank if needed, but I don't usually do it.
So you said you'll do Frosty K and Unholy. Do you guys what we'll say?
Yeah.
Sounds
And
good.
if you needed a tank, I could respec if needed, but
Don't worry, we have lots of tanks and flex people. We're good. Next.
Ran, Kafaya, Holy Paladin. Can flex anything.
To have you back, Red. I'm gonna be in tears. I might actually be in tears because there's something in my fucking eye.
What's crazy is our healing squad is always so fucking nasty. Like prestige is this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting how stacked the healers always are. Now we could just get some fucking tanks to do beautiful work and not band-aid tanks. We'll find great success. What's next? Me. Woo! Myself, I'm playing Rogue. At best, maybe Monk, we don't know. And I play all three. Good luck. Next.
Sloth, Joshi, and BM Hunter, but I can flex either two.
A BM Hunter. All three. Next.
You lit up, but I didn't hear anything.
I didn't hear a damn thing either.
For Wild Karis.
Let's try that again. Can you hear me
Now I
now?
hear you. Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Welcome.
Build
welcome.
Karis, Guardian Druid, born to tank, love to get hit in the face.
Pause. Okay.
Indeed, pause. But you know what? It's better that you get hit than me.
What do you mean by that?
Yes, that's what I mean by that.
Okay, yeah. So you don't flex nothing. You were born a tank.
I am born a tank. If I am requested to learn DPS, I can do it, but I am born a tank.
We're just gonna say you a tank. You a tank.
You said Guardian
we love
Druid?
to hear that. We love to hear it.
That's my favorite. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna have a lot of people to help me carry me through them M+ this season.
Main
And I have
tank,
to.
oh my god.
I have to ask my
I main
hunter.
tank on all tanks. I have all of them except Prout Warrior. I hate Prout Warrior.
Okay, noted. Next.
Xylong, Havoc, DH, but I will say that I have 5 tunes and I can play all 5 specs on all 5 tunes.
This is the time, Xylong. What character do you plan on maining? Who is?
I said Havoc DH, the first
Fuck
thing
yeah.
I said.
Okay, yeah. I had to make sure. Damn, I was asking the
First thing I
brother.
said. Everyone heard it too.
I didn't hear it. You can flex all three, or you only have a demon hunter.
I can flex all 3 on all the characters, every spec.
Wonderful. Next.
Drac, Guardian Druid.
Oh shit.
Another
Another
guardian
one?
druid. Yes, sir.
Oh my god, bears galore.
You flexing, or that's all you got? You were born to tank.
I just tank. I got a Vengeance Demon Hunter.
Okay.
No, you don't worry about that. All right, cool. So this is what it is. I'm gonna color code it, and these are the people that I expect to see come Tuesday. As you see, it was how many? 34 people. So that essentially, if everybody shows up that's in this call, then 4 people will not be a part of the raid team. They have to show up on Wednesday. I should ask people in Twitch because there are certain people. Is there anyone in Twitch that is going to be on our raid team or wants to be on our raid team that is not here because of IRL and shit? That wants to tell me their main. There's 23 fucking people in this. God damn. Y'all showed up. I give y'all a few minutes to type your shit. You know, English is hard to write down, and then we will.
It's hard.
It is, bro. Trust me.
This is Festion. I'm out this week until Friday. I've been travel, so timing is everything.
What's your character?
Hephaestion.
Hephaestion. What a name.
Yeah, thank you.
I like it. I dig it.
Like, how the fuck you spell that? We gonna have to call you something
As
else.
Hef is usually what comes out of people's mouths, but that's fine.
I'm gonna write Fade. I
ran
know
with you
Fade ain't
guys
gonna say
last
nothing.
year.
Fade.
Or last season. It was also last year, I think. But
Wait, where's Zarya's druid? I thought he was. Wow.
He playing Red Power. He about his light. I appreciate that Prime sub from Sim Chronicle. If you also have Prime, did you know that you could donate for free? Use your benefits to me. Yeah. Cool. I put you down, Fade, because we know you was never gonna say nothing, but I know you there. If there's anybody else, this is the time to hit me up so I know what the hell to do. Like I said, I'm gonna color code this shit, and then. Ooh, let's take it. I dance every time y'all give me what's it called, a Prime, but you can't see it because I ain't got no motherfucking camera yet, and that's why. Cool. Man ain't reading a damn thing. I need to scroll up and read. It's hard to find a survival hunter ? God damn. You're not here to defend yourself, so this is the time, Mr. Correct. Your pronouns. I was correct this time. But yeah, so again, if you're not on this list, I guess this is the time to DM me. Tell me what the fuck you want to play, and then I will update said list, and we will go from there. I appreciate everybody being here in this meeting. Again, if you have any type of questions, hit me up or my officers. This is where we start the sauce event, so that you guys get that 20 fucking K. Good luck in getting that shit. Woo!